Hey guys, welcome back. Been a while since I've been up here. I know we've been extremely hectic and busy and back and forth on the road. And I think I had said before we're going to have to do this huge move in stages. And that's kind of how we are. So, and we were just, and over the weekend I was really tired. We'd got back in town on Friday. And then we were really hectic busy through the weekend. And I was just like, I could not just, I just knew I wasn't going to be my mind was going to be on everything we had to get done, and I was so tired to do my Sunday chat. But hopefully, I'll get back in the swing of that, and I'll have breaks in between. But that's not going away. I have a lot of people asking me or comments or emails about, it's not going away. It's just that until things get settled, there's going to be pauses in that. So my apologies, but we'll get there. Hang with me. I'll be back with all that. But I did want to update, kind of what's going on, touch base with you guys. I'm getting tons of prayers and wishing us well, and people talking about moves they've done and just checking in to see how we're doing. And we're good. Like I said, we're hectic. We're a lot of things going on, and we're exhausted, but we know at the end of all this, it's gonna be worth it. A lot of people say moving, like, it's starting, things in here still kind of look hectic, but everything's off the wall, and now things are piling up in certain rooms with boxes and stuff. But again, we're doing this in stages. As far as actually completely moved, this is shut down here and gone. It'll be closer to September. The stages we have to do, which I'll talk about some of that yesterday, Monday, because we have poultry, we have bees, we have certain potted plants and different things, certain things we're taking. I have to have health certificates done. Now, I'm not going to go into detail of what our requirements are, and the reason for that is because every state is different. So I don't want to give information what our requirements are, and then it would be misleading, because it's not going to, if you traveled with the same type of things, it's not going to be the same. So, but you do have to have health certificates to move, like bees, poultry, if you have livestock, different things through different state lines. So yesterday we had to have a state bee inspector kind of guy come out, and he had to do a bee inspection, and then they give you a certificate of health unless they find out anything's wrong that it wouldn't pass. Same as livestock, poultry, different plants, things like that. And if, again, every state requirement's different. If you need that, I encourage you to look up yours through your different ag departments and things. So we got that done yesterday. Most states those health certificates are good from anywhere from 10 days to 30 days, and each individual thing that needed it, poultry, bees, livestock, whatever, it can vary. So we're just going through our checklist, things that we have to get done. The bee things was done yesterday. Probably at the beginning of next week, our farm vet is coming over, and they have to look at your poultry, and you have to have a health certificate done for that, because when you travel through state lines and into the state that you're going to house them at, you have to stop all the ag stops along the way, on the interstates and things like that. They have to show your papers. You get in big trouble. They can confiscate your, whatever it is you're moving. They can take that. So we have to do that. Most of it isn't as scary, difficult as it sounds when I'm saying it. So, we just had to look into that and see how we're going to do it. And it's not always, again, depending on which state you're going to. And then certain plants, that I am, most of the time, it depends on the plant itself and the amount you have. We were personally told, again, every area is going to be different. If it wasn't over 50 plants, then it wasn't a big deal, unless it was certain that could be an invasive thing, or certain things that could be prone to certain disease or something like that, which I don't have anything like that. You're pretty good as far as that goes. And then, the attachment to that is we go back to the garden. I need to put up some more pictures so you can see the follow-up of how, when it was damaged, and it just looked pitiful, and I wasn't sure what's going to happen. And, that's just my personality. I keep on keeping on. And I went through that. I did what I could with, to try, I was like, I'm going to do what I can and what I know from the information I acquired of what happened in the challenge. And we have been getting just it just flourished. It just came back, great, and then some. And I take that as part of if we still have faith, and something that was intended for evil, and we still have faith in God for that, He is going to bless it. And that is proof in our garden. We have been I think the absolute worst, when you go back and look at those old videos, was my peppers. I had a huge area of so many different types of peppers. They were pretty much bare. They looked like sticks, and there was some fruit still left on them. It was pathetic. I just didn't know how it was going to come. We have more than enough, drying them, pickling different things, giving them away, eating them, on and on. It's been a blessing for that. And the tomatoes, I had said before, we were getting buckets of tomatoes. All my different squash and different things are taken off. And then even our garden part of as our watermelon and different things are coming in good. And there are things in our garden that we will not be here to enjoy that hard work and stuff. And there's that point of, oh, that was disappointing, but I came to the part of, I still prepared my fields accordingly. God knew when I was out there doing that and praying for it and sorting it and loving on it and tending to this garden. He knew that we were not going to be here to see certain fruits, to enjoy that. And that's okay, because somebody else will. And I pray that it blesses them the same as it has and would do to our family. And so, there's that cut, that's that loss. But I just think, well, God knew that. And He knew when I put those seeds in, and the process of that you're not going to be here, but you don't know that. That's okay. That's why we don't always need to know everything. He knows. He's already on the other side of it. So there's that. And that's okay, because we'll start anew in the seasons and everything down there, and it's going to work out. So that that's everything's kind of fallen into place. We are hectic. We're hectic right now, and I can sometimes it can be exhausting, and I still have moments I think, oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I gotten into? But we know this is for the best. We know this is God led, and we know it's going to work out. And it's always hectic in the midst of something. And but it's coming together. It's just going to be, and again, stick with me. No, I am not canceling my channel or my Sunday chat. I will be around. It's just hectic, but that's why I wanted to also touch base. I am working on a spiritual live, some things that have just been on my heart and in mind, and I've just kind of been praying on. And just kind of writing down notes to see if it was something I wanted to move forward with it. So look into that. I'm not sure. I don't want to give a time frame when I'm going to do that, again, because we're hectic. And also, want the timing of all this to be in the South. We are absolutely moving in the absolute hottest time of year. And that has been rough. And sometimes you have to get up. You're up with the sun and you work and do the things you have to do, especially outside. It can be like that anyways, but as far as moving and traveling and different things like that, you try to, be out of the heat than the heat of the day. And that's just how we've been doing things, even on the farm, as we've been back and forth, and we're about to have to go again because we're going to have to transport, bees and poultry and plants and all that separately. And first, we've been getting areas down there ready, and the barn back ready, how I wanted it divided up for the poultry and everything, and then expanding back that farm, different livestock we had before. So that's all in the works. So our plate is full, but it's with good things, and it seems hectic and busy right now, but it'll pay off. And I'm trying not to rush anything. We try not to rush time, but there are points I thought, I'll just be glad when this part's over with. But we'll get there. We'll get settled. And I'll keep you guys, updated and show you around and stuff like that along the way. But there's just going to be times like how it's been. I appreciate all you guys for sticking with me and sending me, prayers and thoughts and and tips and everything like that. I appreciate you guys, and I am getting your emails and things. I may be slow to respond because that's how it is. I don't feel like I'm hardly ever in my office sitting here anymore. I just don't have time. And then when I have downtime, that's family time because everything's kind of turned upside down right now. So I just wanted to kind of, bring you up to speed of what's going on, and we're getting there. And I'll probably end up doing a little bit of a video on that transport of, how that goes about moving livestock and bees and setups and everything like that. And, there's always that risk of that is stressful to bees, livestock, poultry. It can be very stressful to them. So we always pray that we don't have a loss, so we know that's a reality that can happen. But I'll keep you guys up to date. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm still always praying for you guys. I think about you all the time. I constantly pray for my subs. My sub family is what I call you guys. And again, congratulations to the winner of the honey t-shirt, Jersey Girl. That has been ordered. So Teespring is kind of, sometimes they can take their sweet time, but as soon as that comes in, I'll get that out to you. Congratulations to you on that. And anything you guys have going on, put it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So everyone stay well, God bless, and I will see you next time.